Dear colleagues, we continue with Module 5, Developing Strategy. We will now look at Unit 2. On this slide, you will see a list of the partner countries involved in the DIMA project. They are Cyprus, 2 partners, and 1 partner each from Ireland, Slovenia, Slovakia, and Belgium. For more information on the project and the partners, please visit the DIMA project website. Unit 2 of Module 5 looks at the concept of SMART objectives. In order to ensure that the strategy will be implemented, you need to develop clear goals and objectives. In this unit, you will learn how to formulate SMART objectives. Then, you will use a template to prepare a draft strategy document. So we are looking at Unit 2, Define SMART Objectives, out of 3 units, the first one being Developing a Vision and Mission, and the third one, Defining the Action Plan. The learning outcomes for this unit are, at the end of this module, learners will be able to define SMART objectives and prepare a draft strategy document. The starting point in policy development is to devise goals, objectives, outputs, and activities based on the needs, gaps, challenges, and priorities defined earlier from a situation analysis. And we have referred to situation analysis in Module 2. To further clarify these terms, a goal is often called an overall objective, but it is a long-term objective. It is the aim to which a strategy or policy is focused. The attribution or the linking of a policy towards the achievement of a goal is typically difficult and also difficult to measure. Objectives are the specific statements indicating what is expected to be achieved in order for the goal to be met. The outputs are the tangible products for achieving the objectives. They are the deliverables for which specific institutions are responsible. Outputs must be measurable and must be delivered on time. If there is more than one implementing institution, then separate outputs should be distinguished for each institution. The activities, often called actions, are the necessary actions for achieving an output. They can be one or several activities in order to achieve each output. SMART objectives are the specific statements indicating what is expected to be achieved in order for the vision and mission to be achieved. We're going to look at what does SMART mean. S stands for specific. M stands for measurable. A stands for attainable. R stands for realistic. And T stands for time-bound. Further explanation of SMART. Specific. Make sure you are setting specific enough objectives. It is helpful to try to answer these 5 W questions. Who, what, where, which, why. M stands for measurable. It is important to include clear indicators and concrete criteria for each objective. A stands for attainable. Objectives need to be achieved within the scope of the strategy. R stands for realistic. The objectives need to be realistic, make sense, and be aligned with the vision and mission of the strategy. T stands for time-bound. The objectives need to have clearly defined timeframes and deadlines for what will be achieved by when. following are some tips for defining SMART objectives. Build on information gathered from situation analysis. You will see in the graphic on your right that the first point is analysing needs, then defining priorities, then developing a vision and mission, and then defining the goals and objectives. We are at the defining goals and objectives stage. We've already addressed defining the mission and the vision and the priorities, and we've already looked at how you would do a needs analysis. This is all part of developing a strategy. Second tip is to focus on strategy goals. Third tip, be aware of policy objectives in the adult education sector of your country. Fourth, consult stakeholders regarding relative priority of SMART objectives. We've already dealt with the module stakeholder consultation, which may be of help to you. And then lastly, state SMART objectives according to the SMART principles that we've referred to earlier. An example of a SMART objective is, by the 1st of the 1st, 2018, increase participation in adult learning from 10.7% to 15%. We have come to the end of Unit 2, where we looked at SMART objectives, and we defined what SMART means and how it can be applied. We hope you found it useful. Thank you.